Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. All right, so I had a download this morning. It was kind of like, it was a dream, it was a download, it was a lot of stuff going on, right? But in this dream I had, it was this woman, and she was married to this man. And she came home, and her husband was laid up on the couch with some other woman. All right, let me describe this woman. This woman is bald head. Like, she keeps like real low cut. Almost like, you know, she can do like the finger waves and stuff like that. I could kind of remember her finger waves being blonde looking, like a platinum blonde finger waves in her head. Her hair was not thick at all, like skimpy head. Her hair was skimpy. So it don't have to be blonde, but just keep in mind a really short cut and like the finger waves, all right? So in the dream, it's like I was seeing things from her perspective. So she came home and her husband was on the couch with another woman, laid up. I'm talking about caked up on the couch with this woman, right? So she was so hurt, like she, you know, got standing in front of her husband, you know, prepared to like confront her husband. Well, the woman jumps up and tries to fight the wife. The husband sits there and watches the other woman, which is a karmic, and he's a karmic too. He watched the karmic try to fight his wife, right? His wife just started crying. Like, she was so hurt, she was so angry. But then the wife see like a GUN on the table. So she grabs it. It wasn't loaded, so she loads it or whatever. And then like every time, it's like she was finna get ready to, like, you know, she was finna to clean the clock. She was about to clean the clock of this karmic woman. All right? You know what I mean by clean the clock. Somebody clean your clock, they erase all the time that you had left. All right? But every time she would try to shoot the karmic, nothing would come out of the gun. And she tried many times and nothing would come out. And she looked over at her husband, and her husband is like laughing at her. Like, it was like this snarty laugh, like he defeated her. Like, he felt good to feel as though he defeated her. He felt good to watch his wife be powerless. He felt good to see the karmic woman that he chose get the upper hand over his wife. It made him feel good. Okay, cool. So she tells the karmic, so you gonna fight me in my own house? You gonna fight me in my house, right? You gonna lay up with my husband in my house? Okay, back that up. So she said, let me get my kids so I can go. So she called her kids, and and mind you, the kids was in the house. I think that the most heinous part of this whole vision is that the kids were actually present in the home while these two imbeciles, these two losers, these two nobody, nothing ass villains was in this woman's house laid up. Okay, grimy, nasty. So she tell her kids, she said, hey, y'all go pack y'all some stuff. We finna go. We can't stay here. Go pack your stuff, right? And the kids was like, Mom, why? Like, why do we have to go? You know, this is our home. What do you mean? What happened? And the mom was just like, the wife was like, I can't, talk about it. We'll talk about it later. We just can't stay here anymore. And the kids say, well, where are we going to go? Like, where are we going to go? And the mom said, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to go. Okay. So right after her kids left out of the room to go pack their stuff, she got on her knees and she started to pray. Right? She got on her knees and in the room with her adulterous husband and the female that he was laying up with, disrespecting their marital home with. She got on her knees and she started to pray in their presence. And she was calling out to God, and her prayer was so powerful. She said, God, I need you. I need you. She said, you promised me that you wouldn't let my enemies get the best of me. You promised me that you would protect me from my enemies. And I'm being attacked. I'm being betrayed. I'm being abandoned. And I need you. Like, she reminded God of his promises to her and how that he would always defend her and protect her against any enemy that she has, regardless if the enemy is her husband. Okay? So she cried out to God right there in front of those people. I can't remember all the prayer verbatim, but she was just pretty much asking God to help her and please don't forsake me and, protect me from my enemies. I need you to deal with this situation, God. I need you to vindicate me. I need you to show up for me and my children. We need you. So after, the prayer was so powerful, it damn near moved her husband and the karmic woman to tears. They were so shocked. It was just, I'm not going to say they cried, but they were just shocked at the magnitude and the power of this woman's words and how she went to God, right? She went to God right there, right? Okay, so fast forward in the dream. The woman you could see her husband and the woman was out to eat. So he ended up choosing the other woman. They out to eat. The man get up and go to the bathroom. The woman starts crying at the table. She starts crying, right? Another man popped up and he was just like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? And she was saying, I'm so hurt. I didn't know he was married. I don't know what to do. He got me in this messed up situation. Lies. Lying. Okay. She knew full on well that this man was married. She knew that he was married. Okay. She knew it. And it's like she was just looking for sympathy and empathy from somebody. So the man said, well, come with me, I'll take care of you. You don't have to be here going through this. I'll take care of you, blah, 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 blase, blase. You can leave, you can come with me. So she was like, okay, I'm finna go with him. So she leaves with the man, the other man. She leaves with the man, right? She looks back at everybody and she starts smiling. She gave the most evil, sinister smile I've seen in a long time. And there were some elder women that was there, some older women, okay? And they talked about her. They said, look at that Jezebel. Look at that. She just a Jezebel. Look at her. Manipulative. They say she's so manipulative. She just manipulative, hoish, Jezebel-ass woman. That's what they said about her, right? And the husband of the other woman, he came from the bathroom looking for the woman that he had chosen, belittled and betrayed his wife for, was disloyal to his wife. He's looking for this woman. And everybody was like, she gone. He was like, what do you mean? They said she left with somebody else. When you went to the bathroom, she was out here crying and stuff and pretty much saying how you had her in a bad situation and she didn't know that you was married and that she was unhappy and that, she put on a big show and she left with another man. And the guy was so devastated. He was like crying and embarrassed. He was so devastated to know that the woman that he chose over his wife and kids humiliated him publicly like this and left to go be with another man. And I'm gonna say this for some of you guys, this other man is this man's friend, because the energy that came from this man, it was like he know this man. Okay, if they're not friends, they're associates, they run in the same circles. He know this man, and the Jezebel left with the man's friend, a partner, or associate, or whoever. Okay, so I'm assuming whoever this gonna resonate with, you watch me. I'm not sure if this has already happened to you or this is something that you're going through right now, but don't let the devil trick you, because I remember in the vision she grabbed the, you know what, right, the hammer, and she was finna to pretty much end the life of the Jezebel and her husband. But God want me to tell you, your husband and the Jezebel are not worth it. They're not worth it, baby. So if this has not happened to you, if this do happen, and this is just a something that I've seen just to warn you before this actually happens, they're not worth it. Don't let the devil trick you to ruining your own life. Or as my spirit team said, they're not worth the bullets in your gun. They're not worth it. Your bullets, those bullets in your rifle is worth more than both of them together. Don't waste bullets. They're not worth it. Okay? If this has already happened, don't do nothing crazy over some people that ain't worth it. They're not worth the skin suit that they printed on, and they damn sure ain't worth. You know how expensive bullets is? They not worth that. But most importantly, your life is more valuable. Okay? Don't let the enemy trick you into doing something that could cause you to be without your children. Because that's what this is about. The enemy is trying to figure out how he can get you away from your kids so that he can do what he want to do to your kids. Because whoever you are, you're a very protective mother. Okay? You're very protective. It's about ending your life. You have a divine purpose and mission over your life. Like, you're here to do great things, and ain't no cheating ass man worth it. Because guess what? If you do that and you, let's say you spare him, but you get her, he's still gonna be cheating. He's still gonna cheat. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be still doing whatever, you know? It's just not worth it. You don't want peasant blood on your hands. That's what I'm trying to tell you, baby. Whoever you are royalty. You're anointed. You are high ranking. You held in high honor. You are someone who sits on the right hand of God, whereas your husband and that Jezebel, they don't sit on the right hand of God. They sit in hell. Okay? Don't willingly hand over your divinity. Don't willingly hand that shit over. You're a prayer warrior. The way that you prayed in this vision that I had was crazy. It moved me to tears. It shook the room. It shook the room when you got on your knees in the presence of your cheating ass spouse and their lover, and you prayed and you cried out to God like that. You commanded the energy in the room. They were silenced. They couldn't say anything. They were convicted. That's why she started tripping out in that restaurant, saying, I didn't know he was married. You know what I'm saying? Because God was convicting her for that shit. Right? This husband energy here, you're not to give him another chance. When God delivers you from something, you don't go back to it. You're being delivered from the hands of a beast, of the enemy. You don't go back to what God has delivered you from. God is going to deliver you from this cheating ass man. this adulterer. All right, you're going to be delivered from this, and you're not to go back to it. Because if you go back to it, like the woman in the Bible who she was instructed to not to turn around and look at what God delivered and saved her family from, and she was turned to a pillar of dust. If you go back energetically, you will be cursed. God is delivering you from a wicked man. This man is wicked, okay? God is delivering you and your children from this. But God also wanted me to give you a heads up that the devil is going to try to use this Jezebel energy and your Jezebel-ass husband to trick you into doing something that's going to cost you your life in the end. They are not worth it. That hammer and that bullet is worth more than them. Your life is worth more than them. They not worth the paper, okay, the skin that their ass was printed on. Let them have each other. Pray about it. Pray about it. The way that whoever this is for, the way that you prayed in that dream, baby, you go to war with their ass. That's what you do. Don't cuss them out. Don't cuss her out. They not worth all that. You get on your knees and you cry to God and you let God handle your lightweight for you. You let God put those losers in their place for you. Because this man will be humiliated. Because whoever this is for, you were humiliated. It was embarrassing the way that this man did you. It was embarrassing the way that this man did you and your kids. He humiliated you publicly. And God is going to humiliate him publicly. What is making him laugh now is going to make him cry later. He will be crying. And he's going to come back crying to you because he's going to be so damn angry. He's going to be so humiliated and embarrassed at how that situation turned out. You're not to give him the time of day. What you're to tell this man is, oh, well, I'll pray for you. That's it. I'll pray for you. Keep going. I'll pray for you. Keep going. If that, you don't even owe him that. You don't owe him a damn thing. Whoever this is resonating with, you don't owe this person nothing. You don't owe them nothing. Okay? Don't get caught up. Don't do nothing that you gonna regret because you're so damn angry. Because you're gonna have every right when this happened, if this hasn't already happened, okay, or it just happened. You have every right to be angry. But at the end of the day, these people are not going where you're going when you leave here. You go straight to heaven. You're an earth angel. They sit in hell and purgatory. They souls don't ascend the way yours do. All right? They don't even know God for real like that. She don't know God. That's why she at your house, okay, disrespecting you and disrespecting God. He don't know God. That's why he allowed that shit to happen. That's why he moving like that, because he's not a man of God. He's not righteous. He don't know God. Okay? Let God deal with them. You get on your knees and you take their ass to war. Take them to war the right way, baby. All right? I hope this message reached whoever needed to reach this, baby. Sugar mama, you powerful. You a powerful MF. I want you to know that. I woke up from that dream. I said, ooh, that bitch powerful. She just needs to know it. You got to know it. You outrank your husband. You outrank that damn Jezebel. You are energetically the head of your household because of your ranking. All right? And until God sends you a man that is your equal ranking spiritually, he would then take the lead in your household, you got to stand 10 toes down. Okay? You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to pray and take those losers to war the right way. All right? Show them why you're the chosen one. Show them why you are the child of God. Show them who you are. All right. Peace.